Good morning everybody, welcome back to the lakes. As you can probably tell by the title of the video, I'm going up the Priest's Hole today. So I've just parked up at the at Deepdale Bridge, and the plan is today, rather than doing the usual thing where you go along Brothers Walk, I'm out of breath already. So rather than go along Brothers Water and up Dovedale straight to the Priest's Hole, I'm going to go up over Top above Howe, along that kind of ridge up to Crag, look down into Deepdale because it's going to look quite nice down there today, and well, it probably looks nice down there every day, to be honest with you, and then head on over to Crag, which is where the Priest's Hole is, on that kind of east buttress, and then drop down into the Priest's Hole, have a brew, and enjoy the view for a little bit, and hopefully get ahead of Storm Freya, which is inbound. It's going to be, I mean, I think this is the calm before the storm. There's not a breath of wind, and I think it's forecast to come in around about 1 o'clock, the rain and the wind as well. So let's see if we can. That was slick, wasn't it? So I'll see if I can get up there before that happens. I don't mind getting wet, but this camera hasn't got a waterproof housing yet, so if it does start to rain today, I will switch to my phone, which is there. It just means you won't have the decent audio, and I might have to do like a bit of a voiceover or something, like David Attenborough, you know, that sort of gubbins. So I think we'll get through these woods. We break out onto the open fell side in a minute, where the views will open up on both sides actually. Photography wise, it's one of those days where anything could happen. It could be completely clagged in all the way. Oh my God, I need to breathe. Yeah, it could be clagged in all the way, or it could lift and clear. I mean, the light coming, when I came over Kirkston Pass before, it was like, woo! Do we get the camera out? What do I do? But I didn't. Deepdale's looking pretty fine at the moment. You can hear the water down there as well. Lovely. So I am waffling now. So what I'll do is I will get out of these woods. Not really woods, are they? I'll get up a little bit higher, where it's a little bit more open and clear, and then catch up again there. So let's go. Okay, making steady progress now. Earlier on I said it wasn't windy and it was calm before the storm. I think that's probably more the fact that I was behind a hill. It's getting quite windy now. But we can cope with that. Look at this, I love stuff like this. Beautiful style over a equally beautiful stone wall. Gorgeous. And the wind dropped, yay! Just in this little dip. But I mean, you can see already, if I just spin round, you can see already this Hartop Dodd there, and Grey Crag, and over the distance you've got High Street already becoming visible. This is when it starts to get interesting, and oh, look at that! Wow, look at that! Amazing! I mean, I might not do that outwardly, but inwardly I am absolutely gobsmacked every time. It looks as though it's putting down rain already. Overhead screes. There's a very good chance I'm going to get wet today. So anyway, push on up to Top above Howe. and a bit further up towards Hart Crag. In fact, you can actually see the route here if you spin round. You can kind of see the ridge going off to the right towards Link Cove near Hart Crag. That's somewhere I'd really like to go and explore as well, actually. Interesting little quarry. Okay, let's see if I can do this without falling in. Did it! Yay! Go me. Just snap my knees like, but you know. I'm feeling pretty fit today, which is good. Weighed my bag last week. What did it come to? I think it's £45 or something like that. It's a bit heavier today. I've got 2 litres of water in there as well. And there's a reason why I'm going heavy. I'm actually training at the moment for something exciting that's coming up in just a few weeks, actually. Ooh, swamp thing. So let's just pick a path across here. I see faces in the water. What film's that from? Oh yeah. How deep is that rock? If I step on it, it could end in tears. That's not very sturdy, but there is a bit of a rock sticking out. So. Well, that's pretty good, actually. That one's not bad. And there's a cross. Dee rock. So, at some point, this kind of levels out a little bit. And widens out as well. Just before you get to Hart Crag. Anyway, so I'm going to keep going. Still not much of a view really, so I'll crack on up towards Black Crag and reporting. But what a place to be. What a time to be here. It's great to be alive. All right, just up on Gale Crag now, and looking ahead I can see Hart Top above Howe. So it's starting to level out a little bit now, and then there's just that last very steep bit of ground towards the top of Hart Crag. Honestly, looking very foreboding now over Fairfield. Clouds starting to roll in. It's quite dark actually, but I'll tell you what, let's just get up onto here and have a look around and see what we can see. I'll try and point out what we can see now as we're getting a bit higher. I need to put my gloves on as well in a minute, it's freezing. So we've got St Sunday Crag over there, over towards Fairfield. We've got Cofer Pike just touching the cloud, and then that goes up onto Fairfield. You can just make out a bit of snow maybe. We've got Link Cove there, Hart Crag, Dove Crag, and I'll try and point out where the Priest Hole is. It's just below the summit of Dove Crag, and that then goes all the way on the rest of the horseshoe. And obviously we've got Hart Top above Howe directly in front of us. Behind us we've got Place Fell, Angletown Pikes, we've got Hart Top Dodd. Look at the cloud going between, well that'll be from Thornthwaite down to Grey Crag, so that'll be over, what's it called, Hazewater. Beautiful. So it's looking really moody at the moment. No light coming through as such, but nice. Probably not great for photographs, but you know what? It's great just to look at. And it is really, really windy now. I feel like such a chump. Oh yeah, there's no wind. It's the calm before the storm. No, you idiot, there's a bloody great mountain in the way. Of course it's not windy. The storm is here. is upon us. Okay, I'll carry on when I get to, what's it called? Heart Top Above Howe, which I believe is just above Black Crag, around here somewhere, and we'll gaze upon the priest hole. Okay, this is Heart Top Above Howe. Took about 10 minutes to get here from Gale Crag. It's not too far. Hell, it's windy now. But just look at these views now. Whoa, look at that. Down at Dovedale. Check that out. Woo! Gorgeous. Gorgeous and wild. I can't keep the camera still. Let's try that. And the beauty of this route as well is the fact, well, the wind's gone. Yay. It's incredible. It's a southwesterly wind today. Anyway, the beauty of this route is as we approach Hart Crag, we'll be able to get a good side-on view of the priest's hole. See if there's anybody in there. See if anybody's sleeping in there last night. But look at Link Cove. Jeepers creepers. That is such a beautiful and foreboding bit of rock. Not seen anybody yet. Well, tell a lie, I saw a guy getting out of his car back down at Deepdale Bridge, but he went a different direction. And that's it, I've not seen anybody else. That is the beauty of getting out early and on days where it's forecast to be a little bit wild. Look at that, it's beautiful. I'll just check that. Kind of wondering, am I talking too much? Just look at the scenery. Okay, this is literally seconds after my microphone had broken, so I'm afraid I am going to have to continue with a voiceover, which is a little bit annoying, but there you have it. So what I do now is I just spin around, and I think you'll see Dove Crag. Look at that sky, ooh, incredible. But just below the summit of Dove Crag, you might be able to make out the priest hole. I'll just put a little pointer there. So there may well have been a few F-bombs dropped just after that broke. Here we go, look. I'm complaining. Yeah, broken. Anyway, I got to the top of Heart Top Above Howe and cut the corner out. So I didn't bother going to the top of Heart Crag. Cut the corner out a little bit and walked over to the priest hole. Not very happy. Now, I have to confess that I ended up inserting way too high and well above the priest hole, and ended up coming out at the top of Dove Crag instead of where I wanted to be, much further down the fell side. Still, it was a nice walk. Fantastic views. I think in a minute you can see that realization on my face. Oops. And this was in broad daylight, so you can imagine how difficult it is when it gets a bit darker, or if it was clagged in. Just approaching the summit now. Yep, there it is. And there's the moment I realise, oh, gone too far. sometimes, you know, it's alright to go wrong. And here's my second attempt to try and find the priest's hole. So I dropped back down and picked up another path a bit further down the fell. And sadly, I was still too high. But what a view, look at that. Quite gobsmacking actually. Some very steep ground around here, and slippy as well. Alright, we're going for third time lucky now. A little bit slippy around here. And squidgy. Hallelujah. Here we are. Some seriously steep ground around here. Just vertical drops. Here we are. Priest's hole. Tiddlers. Let's go inside. It is very, very small. Very low ceiling. Not as messy as I thought it would be actually. A few stalls and bits and pieces. Candles. But very low. Perfect for morning work. Is it lunchtime yet? I forgot to mention, I don't know if you can see it. I got braces. Yeah. Rock on, Tommy. Woo. cappuccino. Cappuccino. Oh, chocolate. Oh, jockey. Okay. One out of there. Take some breath. Just make out striding edge over there. Come here, I'll show you. Just make it out. Just beyond Deepdale. Yeah, Deepdale Horse. Nice. Some interesting light going on at the moment. And look at that down there, it's beautiful. Down at Dovedale. I might get the camera out, I might not, I don't know. I don't even know if you can hear me. This is the way I should have come to the priest hall. I kind of inserted in from a little bit further up, so drop down to the path into the priest hall. But I guess this is the way I should have come, although it goes already higher anyway. I don't know if you can hear me. Microphone's damn it. So I'm heading down now, back onto the path. It'll take me down to Dovedale, Brothers Water. Interesting place. Interesting to climb down, so I'm going to put the camera away, otherwise I will end up killing myself. I'll catch up a bit further down. Not 100% sure what I'm talking about here, but probably something along the lines of that's where the priest hall was. Look at the cloud going across the top of Dove Crag. Beautiful. Normally this would be a nightmare because my trousers would be falling down, but now I've got my braces. It's groovy. This is an incredible landscape. It's home. Priest hall. The potential here for photography is just immense. Just look at that. Camera's out. Now all the good light's gone. Yeah, typical. There you go. Potential. Rain is finally sunset. Hello guys. The remains of a dead thing. And another one. And another one. Something's been killing all the sheep around here. Back in the car, and just in time, it started raining, but we're not finished just yet. No, not finished just yet. Oh, look at that. Woo! What a beauty. I'll tell you what, that was good timing. Flipping heck. That's nice, that though. That is real Heaton Cooper-esque.
That probably tastes like coffee.
Alright. My liquid refreshments done. Kirkstone Passing, great spot. Especially today. Nice roaring fire. Loads of people in there. It's a good atmosphere. And can you believe it? It is actually snowing now. It is actually snowing. What the hell's going on? Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this one. It's been a bit of a strange one. I don't actually even know if you can hear me. That's the trouble now. Mic broke. These guys here. Swelldales. Oh no, what fells there? Yeah, my mic broke just before I got to the priest's hall, which is just rotten luck. Usual crack, I will put the route in the description. About 5 mile I think it is today. Not too bad, and then most of it actually is just downhill and flat, so not too bad. So I'll leave it there, and hopefully you can join me on my next walk. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.